In the last 11 years alone, the net transfer from Albertans to the rest of the country was $240 billion.
For decades, out of all the hosers, Albertans have had the feeling that they're the ones getting hosed when it comes to equalization payments. Headlines in the newspapers touted how Westerners were the ones footing Quebec's bills, all this during an oil slump and sputtering economy. But are we really just handing over an envelope, a big fat one, each and every year? We asked economist TrevorTombe from the University of Calgary.
No province pays the federal government anything. Provinces only receive transfers from the federal government. Full stop.
So if the Premier isn't signing a really big check to provinces like Quebec and those in the Maritimes, then where does this money come from?
Individual taxpayers do pay, of course, taxes to the federal government. So you and I as individuals, small businesses, larger businesses, and so on. And that goes into a big pot of general federal revenue. So equalization, those payments are funded from the same pot that is used to buy paper clips and fighter jets.
Equalization payments are based on a province's ability to raise revenue and generate taxes. Alberta hasn't received a transfer payment since 1961. And while it may be hard to believe, Alberta's economy, even today, is tops in the country.
We do tend to pay more in federal revenue on average than other provinces because we have higher income. So we pay higher income taxes and we buy more stuff, so we pay more GST. We're also a young population, so the federal government spends less in Alberta on programs like old age security.
That's why when we hear the Premier say things like,
on an annual basis, Alberta taxpayers contribute about $23 billion more in federal taxes than they get back in services, or about $5,400 per person per year.
it stings, especially as Alberta's 2019 unemployment rate was over a full percentage point higher than the national average. That frustration could be heard at Fair Deal panels throughout the province last fall and has culminated with the Fair Deal report and the province promising a referendum next year on equalization reform. But Tombe says it won't have any teeth.
It's a pure political play. It has no legal significance whatsoever. And economically, there's no sensible change that anyone has ever proposed for the equalization formula that would result in Alberta actually getting anything from it.
In Calgary, Tara Overholt, City News.